Hi everyone, I'm Virginia Dwan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I am the entertainment editor for Mochi Magazine, which is the longest running online Asian American women's magazine. I'm also a freelance writer and editor, as well as the founder of the Nuna Army podcast. It's currently on hiatus, but it's there. Anyhow, today I'll be reacting to V's Rainy Days MV off of his new solo album coming in September. All right, I've already read a few things about the video, but I haven't heard the song yet, and I actually don't know what it's about. So here we go. I love the rain ASMR.
Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like staring at my phone like gauge, hoping for your call lately. I've been on my own, maybe. 이젠 지난 일을 맨날. Time with you was so amazing. Haven't changed, I'm still the same me. 늦었지만 우리 다시. Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah, rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like Remember how I used to make you laugh the most. 내가 이런 말할 자격 없어도 Let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors. Don't tell me it's over.
Okay,
We can
that's super
start it
creepy, I'm sorry.
over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to
Very
you.
Taehyung style.
On rainy days like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say, wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days like
Okay. Before I give my opinion, I really do want people to remember that just because someone likes or dislikes a song has no bearing on whether you personally like or dislike the song, and also has no bearing on whether it succeeds or not. All right? So, with that in mind, I find Rainy Days quite about the same as his other song, Love Me Again. I think it's the trend these days just to have really, really, really repetitive songs. Basically, it's the same melody line over and over again. It's the same words over and over again. And these songs are short. So, I mean, there's nothing particularly objectionable about such a short piece, you know, but it's also nothing particularly memorable. It's again that lo-fi vibe, rainy day vibe. And again, it's not something I think, oh yeah, it's great. it's very wallpaper. I'm sorry, it's wallpaper. And I don't, and I mean that exactly how it sounds, right? Like, Love Me Again is also wallpaper. They're all very lo-fi. They're all very like forgettable. They're both, in that same genre of just like chill. And there's nothing wrong with chill if that's what you want. I like listening to chill music. I like listening to it while I work. It's my preferred musical background, which is lo-fi chill music, and that's what it sounds like. It could have been taken off of like, what is it, Lo-Fi Girl? Like it's disappointing. And you know what? You can come at me. That's fine. But let's not lie and say that was some like musical masterpiece. And I don't really think that we should expect musical masterpieces every time, right? Like, it's not possible to always make banger, like everything be amazing. For the genre, for what it is, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's I guess catchy enough for the genre, which is, like, it's repetitive. It's repetitive. It fulfills its purpose, right? It's lo-fi music. It's supposed to be in the background. It just muses on like a lost love, and it's talking about rainy days, and it feels like a rainy day. And if I'm in the mood for this, then it's great. But will I ever think, you know what, I want to listen to Taehyung's album? If these two songs are what it's all sounds like, I probably won't. I wouldn't ever go out of my way to go like, yeah, that was some great music. But I would definitely put it on in the background to like listen to like zone out in, if that makes sense, or like to get into the zone, right? Like if I need to concentrate on something, that's good music to listen to. And so it's not that I like or dislike it. It's wallpaper to me. I don't particularly, it's not even like interesting wallpaper. It's just wallpaper. It's just elevator background music. It's cafe background music. It's rainy day music. There's nothing memorable about it. There's nothing, either way, right? There's nothing amazingly awesome about it, and there's nothing horribly horrible about it. It's perfectly perfunctory music. As for the MV, of course, he looks amazing. I think the brutalist architecture that he's in, I think it's a famous place in Spain. It looks so cool. Like those windows are cool. V's face card never declines. He's beautiful. And it's a pretty narrative. It's kind of cool, and it's almost like a fanfic, right? Like come to life. So yeah, I like the visuals. It's beautiful. I like the visuals of this better than the other MV. But back to the music itself, I really wish it was less in English. Not because there's anything wrong with them singing in English. I just feel like his diction, it's not smooth enough, if that makes sense. It feels like very precise. And I feel like if you're going to be lo-fi music, it should be more rumbly, if that makes sense. This is a personal preference, obviously. Like I feel like just the way, even when he actually his diction in Korean also, everything is too overly pronounced for me, and I don't enjoy that as much. His voice is, pretty, but I feel like he's sung it so much more smoothly. He has such a beautiful baritone, and I feel like none of these songs show him off. It's my same frustration with Jungkook. Jungkook, who is so talented, but ends up singing such mediocre songs. And don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Seven. It's not a masterpiece, guys. It's just fun pop, which is fine. Like, that's fine. Everything's fine. But they both have such amazing voices. And is it fair to like hope for like a semi-free. Is it fair to hope for, an album like Jimin's or Suga's or RM's or J-Hope's? Like those were really solid, good albums. Like not beyond good, just like really, really great albums. And then is it fair to compare? Maybe, maybe not. But also, I've listened to all of them, and those were interesting and memorable, right? Even if they weren't always immediately to my taste. So, in conclusion, people are allowed to listen to whatever they want. People are allowed to make whatever they want. So, if this is obviously this is the music that Taehyung was wanting to make, and I'm glad that he has the chance and ability to do so. Is it? Do I like it? I don't dislike it. Do I enjoy it? I don't disenjoy it. It's again, if I were listening to it, if I was in the mood for it, it'd be fine. But I am disappointed. So I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate unsubscribes, but I don't know if you want me to lie. I don't, there's no point in lying, right? People can tell. All right. So, hopefully the other 3 or 4 songs on his EP will be different, better. I don't know, guys. I feel like if anything was too different, then the album isn't cohesive. If it's still the same, I don't know that I would enjoy each piece individually, but perhaps I would enjoy it listening to it from beginning to end, because it's like a whole vibe, right? And I enjoy vibes. So we'll see. All right. Cancel me in the comments, I guess. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.